Every elementary school teacher gets to see bibliographies that look like this one. Our school is no exception. Everybody seems to agree, both teachers and students, that keeping a proper bibliography is important, yet somehow it doesn't always happen. When we asked our students and teachers why bibliographies were such a struggle, from the teacher's point of view, it was clearly because they felt it was too time-consuming. From the student's point of view, they felt it was too complicated. First, we looked at the issue from the student's point of view. School-wide, we came up with a new way to cite our sources that made it easier to do, especially for elementary students, and it gradually would get harder as they went to middle school and high school. We also told them how to use a source like EasyBib to create automatic references. Next, we looked at the problem from the teacher's point of view and tried to come up with a more time-efficient way to keep a bibliography using the apps and Web 2.0 tools that you see here. At the beginning of the year, we share a Google Doc template with every student. The idea is that they will keep track on this document of all the sources that they use throughout the whole school year. We then make a QR code and a shortened link that refers back to this document, which the students can use at the end of any work that they hand in throughout the year. So for example, if they've made a video, they will put the QR code here at the end of it, or maybe this link. They make a poster, they can print out the QR code and put it there, and anybody with a smart device, an iPad or an iPhone, or any other smartphone can just look at, use the QR code to come back to this document and see what it is that the students have used to produce their work. If we scroll down a little bit, you'll see what it looks like over here. For example, the first project that this student worked on was a project on digital citizenship in September 2013. Here are the websites that they used for that. There are a number of photographs that were part of the presentation. Second project later on in October was about light and optics. There's a website that was used. Here are the photographs that were used. So the student, whenever they do something, they just keep track of their information in this one place, rather than putting long lists of links at the end of their presentation, which are kind of unwieldy and also make for a more time-consuming way to keep track of all that stuff. At the beginning of the year, there's a little bit of setup required. We show kids how to share the link to their particular document. So if you click on the link, we will get that here. We copy that. We show them how to take that into a service called bit.ly, which I've opened up here. It's just link shortener. You put that in there and you get that short link, which basically is what you see over here, right? So the students can use that to refer back to this document. We're also going to take this short link and take it into iNigma, which is a QR code creating service. We put that link there. We're going to follow a certain code. For example, the class comes first, and then the student's first name comes, and after that we are going to put that link again so that it shows up right here under the QR code that we created. That QR code then gets copied in the document, and from here on out the student can use just this simple short link or the QR code to refer anybody back to the bibliographic references that they've used to create any project throughout the year. Here's a live example of where a student has displayed a QR code that links back to all the resources that they used to build this boat and to make the iPad presentation next to it.